Hey there, thanks for stopping by the LifeSource Mortgage YouTube channel. My name is Shawn, and today I will be talking about the types of reverse mortgages available in 2022. There's basically just two types of reverse mortgages available, and within each one of those, there's different ways to structure it, but there's basically two types of reverse mortgages. And with that said, I'll go ahead and just dive into the first type of reverse mortgage. It's been around for a long time, since 1988. Reverse mortgages were kind of wacky a little bit before that, and during the Reagan years he came in and just totally revamped it, and it became a loan that was insured by HUD, FHA. And so the first thing I'm talking about are just the basics as it pertains to the FHA reverse mortgage. So first and foremost, the point of entry is age 62. You have to be age 62 or older to qualify for this type of reverse mortgage. If you are a married person and you have a younger spouse, that's okay, as long as one of you is age 62 or older. Now, with this program, there's also an equity requirement. You can borrow anywhere from 50 to 74% of your home's value, depending on your age and interest rates. So for example, at age 62, you can borrow about 50%. So if your house is worth, say, 100,000, you can borrow roughly 50,000. And of course, if you do have a loan on your house at present, then the first thing that has to happen is your loan gets paid off. It eliminates your monthly mortgage payment, and any leftover money is yours to use however you wish, or you can just leave it on the line of credit, etc. Of course, you still own the house with this type of home loan, so you do need to pay property taxes and insurance just like a regular loan, or just like if you had your house free and clear, you have to pay your taxes. You don't have to have insurance, but you do have to pay your taxes. All right, so another thing to consider with the FHA reverse mortgage is the maximum appraised value that they will consider is something called the HECM max claim amount. In 2022, it's set at $970,800. So if you're age 62 and your house is worth $970,800, then you can borrow roughly $485,000 on the FHA reverse mortgage. Whereas if you're on the opposite side of the age spectrum at like age 90, then you can borrow 74%, which would be roughly $718,000 for your max loan amount. And it just changes with every passing year. You could borrow a little bit more, a little bit more, and a little bit more until it caps out around age 90. Now, with that said, talking about the maximum loan amounts for this program, it's worth noting that the FHA reverse mortgage does not have a minimum loan amount. A lot of loan programs do, but the FHA reverse mortgage does not. You can borrow, $50,000, $20,000, whatever it takes to get your loan done. And of course, it just depends on the value of your house. But there is no minimum loan amount for the FHA reverse mortgage. Okay, so with all that said, let's just move on to the next program. And that would be a jumbo or a proprietary reverse mortgage. There's a few investors that do it. We're connected with all the best ones. And the way that one works, it's just a little bit different. The point of entry is different. It's actually all the way down to age 55 you can qualify for this program as of 2021 and now into 2022. The equity requirement is a little bit more conservative with this particular program. So at age 55, you can borrow anywhere from 27 to 40% of your home's value. And then on the opposite side of the spectrum, at age 88, where it sort of caps out, you can borrow anywhere from 51 to 62% of your home's value. Now, with all that said, with this being a jumbo loan program, this does not have the $480,000 to $718,000 max loan amount. You can actually borrow up to $4 million with this program, and sometimes you can borrow up to $6 million on an exception basis, just depending on the investor and all the particulars. Now, with that said, on the other side of the coin, there are minimum loan amounts for this particular program. Each depends on the investor, but the minimum loan amount that they can do for these programs with most of the investors ranges from $100,000 to $150,000, which really just means that only the medium to higher end homes you could do this loan program. You know, if your house is worth $200,000, you probably can't do this loan program, depending on all the particulars. But it's a nice option. There's 2 fantastic reverse mortgage programs available in 2022. Keep in mind for the jumbo, where I mentioned that at age 55 is a point of entry, it does depend on the state you live in and the investor. But for California, Colorado, Idaho, where LifeSource Mortgage is licensed, the point of entry is age 55. Now, if you want to get your free info kit or get more information to see if you qualify for a reverse mortgage or any other type of loan program, feel free to reach out. Our contact info is down in the description. With that said, enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.